メニューは秘密だよ。どうしても知りたければ教えてあげてもいいけど。
Cabbage? Oh yeah. Sumika used to come over and cook dinner for me, didn't she? Got some ground meat too, I see. She's making cabbage rolls. Oh yeah, I totally remember this meal. The cabbage rolls en consommé italien.
タケルちゃん、本当につまらないけど大丈夫？
She's bringing the groceries back to the beta world. Just remember, everything we eat at the PX is synthetic. The moment we have any real food, the world's gonna fucking explode. Real beef? Real cabbage? It's gonna be worth millions. Look, Q.
あっちの世界に旅立っちゃった？
Some bulk can be noticed with the uniform on unless he's intentionally hiding it. Yeah, but, you know, if you've just seen someone, you're not really paying attention to their bulk, right? You're not expecting them to come from a different world. You know, if you're used to seeing someone every day, you don't randomly pick. I guess because you see them every day. I guess she's just not suspicious. You know what I mean? Wagyu, they're broke. Don't be stupid. Don't scare me like that, dude. You know, if you're not looking for something, you don't see it, kind of thing.
じゃあ、その辺に落ちてるものでも拾って食べた？
When have I ever done that? Yeah, that's what you get, punk. This is exactly the way we used to act around each other. Damn it, I can feel tears coming on again. Ah!
レバー！
Nani?
Nani?
Sumika used tummy punch. It was ineffective. Not gonna work.
お腹に鉄板でも入れた？
Nope, you're just too weak.
なんか変だ。変だ変だ変だ変だ変だ変だ変だ変だ変だ変だ。
うるさい！
ひどい。頭が悪くなったら責任取ってね。
Fair enough. I guess I'll consider it. What's up?
なんでもない。
Listen, Sumika.
何？タケルちゃん？
Actually, never mind.
それ最低だよ。言い出したら最後まで言ってよ。
I can't tell her now. I mean, I could, but I won't. This is bad. I've got to get away somehow.
はい、続き。
It's nothing. Don't worry about it. What do I do?
私にも言えないこと？
Yeah.
本当に？そんなことないよね。
Not everything. Please don't look at me like that. I can't handle it. Sorry, bub. Puppy dog eyes ain't gonna work on me. God damn it, I can't do this. Okay, fine.
なんか変だよ、タケルちゃん。
You're right. I am being weird. Yup, I'm a freak of nature.
それで話は？
Well, the thing is, I've been living in a different world for a while now.
はあ？
And I've been undergoing military training and stuff over there.
熱はないね。
Sumika's hand feels cool and delicate on my forehead. Underneath it all, she really does have a feminine side. And Mei, you're an intro and everyone else is there too.
あーんして。はい、あーって声出す。喉も腫れてないね。
And they're at war with an alien race, and now I'm fighting alongside them.
脈も正常っと。
But the thing is, not everyone's there. You're the one person who isn't.
どこも。ちゃんと私が見えてるね。あれ？泣いてるの？
No, just yawning, that's all.
あくびするのは私だよ。本当に大丈夫？
And like, why would you be the only one who wasn't there, you know? Seriously though.
タケルちゃん、またゲームの話してる。やりすぎると現実と区別つかなくなるよ。ほどほど。
ほどほど。
ケルちゃん、またゲームの話してる。やりすぎると現実と区別つかなくなるよ。ほどほどにしなよ。
Do you really want to bring this Sumika to the other world? She'll die. 100% she'll die. You don't want to bring her. Why wouldn't you be there? No, I'm serious. Kasumi's there, but you're not.
もういいよ。
I couldn't handle it. Cut out what? It's agony.
せっかく二人なのに。
Sorimasen.
タケルちゃん、
I'm really sorimasen, Sumika.
今度は何？どうしたの？
Oh, you know what? I just remembered. There's someplace I'm supposed to be right now.
荷物は？
Sorry, but you're gonna have to take them yourself.
もう
I'm really sorimasen!
ちゃんと晩ご飯までには帰ってきてね。
I will.
ゲームセンターに行くんじゃないよね。
Nope.
仕方ないな。
This is the longest less than an hour? He just walked down from the hill and ended up outside his house. I mean, this isn't... I think this... Realistically, it's not that bad, right? Here, let me give you your bags. Squeeze. You know, for a girl who packs such a mean uppercut, you've got some really beautiful hands. Aww. Well, later. I was wondering, you know the neighborhood is back?
タケルちゃん、
Do you think that's a mistake? Because May has moved in, right? Therefore, the neighborhood should be completely blanked out. I'm out of time. I can't stay in this world any longer. But I did it. I got to see Sumika again, and I remembered everything. Sumika, I'll come back for you soon enough, I promise. Because this is where I belong, and that will never change. I'm gonna earn the right to come home. I'm gonna take back my future with my two hands. Yeah, I don't remember what Takeru was doing in the original game here, and if Sumika says anything suspicious. Like, you were so weird, Takeru, just now, or something. I don't remember. Whoa! She mentions this convo with you in extra? Was it sussy? And you were just like, huh? What the fuck? That kind of thing. Okay, I see what you mean. Huh? Oh, I'm back.
やっとこの忘れたり思い出したりする感覚にも慣れてきたわね。
Yeah, so as I expect is a memory lapse. So the moment he disappears, they forget about him. And then the moment he comes back, they remember everything.
お疲れ様。久しぶりに帰省できたみたいね。たった3時間で随分とまあ剣が取れちゃって。
This is such a weird feeling. Until a couple of seconds ago, all I could think of was Sumika. But now I'm feeling so relieved to be back here. Oh, I think you were with Maya and she says you were weird. Ah, okay. Phew. I know she told me to stay focused and determined, but it's really hard to just block out all of my emotions. She said if I want it badly enough, my wishes will come true, but it's not easy to keep my consciousness fixated on one thing at all times.
で、どうだった？
Oh, right. I delivered the package to her, just like you told me to. She said she'd have it ready for us in 3 days.
向こうの日付、ちゃんと聞いてきたんでしょうね。
Indeed, 26th of November. Yeah, don't worry. Whoa! Kasumi! Kasumi!
昨日まではほんの数秒だったのに、今日は3時間弱。さすがね。
She's pushing herself. Sensei, what is going on with her?
何が？
What do I mean? I thought she said she'd be fine today. But now she's even paler than yesterday. She's gone so limp, it feels like I'm carrying a corpse. God, is she even breathing? Phew, she is. Thank goodness. Why does Kasumi collapse every time we do this experiment?
とりあえず、ヤシロをソファーに寝かせてちょうだい。
Oh God, are we gonna finally learn this? I need to know. She's gonna be like the engine
理
behind this
論
or
を回
something.
収してからの方がいいと思ったけど、まあ、いずれはヤシロの力についても説明しなきゃいけないし。
Her powers? Kasumi's powers?
この実験、いえ、
Here we
オ
go.
ルタネイティブ4の
Here
完
we
成には
go!
ヤシロの存在は不可欠なのよ。
Finally. In what way? I'm ready. Sensei.
そろそろ教えておいた方がやりやすいかもね。
I've waited how many days for this? What is that supposed to mean?
まあ、いいから聞きなさい。 オルタネイティブ計画の目的はベータとのコミュニケーション方法を模索するというものだった。
Okay.
1960動物学者1966年にスタートしたオルタネイティブ1は諜報活動や和平交渉などあらゆる目的を達成する必要に迫られた結果招集されたのよ。
Okay.
動物学者、言語学者から数学者、各国情報機関の暗号解読チームまで投入してベータの言語、コミュニケーションの手段を解析しようと試みたの。
Okay. They wanted to communicate with those things?
彼らは太陽系外から飛来した可能性が高いわ。少なくとも惑星間航行技術を保有している。それだけの知性の持ち主が相手なのよ。コミュニケーションをとってその意図を探ろうとするのは当たり前の反応でしょ。
True. So then what happened to Alternative 1?
失敗したわ。
They couldn't figure it out, huh?
そう。ベータの言語を解明するどころか、そもそも言語が存在するのかも謎のまま、計
Really?
画は暗礁に乗り上げて破棄されたの。
Ugh.
それを受けて1968年にスタートした
Wait, this
オ
is
ル
a
タネイティブ
beta?
2はベータを捕獲し、その生態を研究解明することで彼らとの直接的なコミュニケーションを図ろうとする計画だったわ。
Are you sure they didn't just find a malnourished old man? Nice ball sack alien? It does look like a ball sack. So capture the alternative to is capturing the beta and studying them, and then find a way to contact. How did they do that?
その生態を把握するために彼らの肉体に対するありとあらゆる調査と分析が行われたわ。思いつく限りの方法でね。
They look really creepy. And what did they learn?
どんな生き物も特定の環境下で生きるための特徴が備わっている。でも彼らにそんな常識は通用しなかった。
Imagine losing to a hairy ball sack.
火星や月といった生物に敵対的で過酷な環境下でも活動できる並外れた適応能力。現在確認されている数種のベータには種を同定するための特徴は一切発見できず、各個体には消化器官や生殖器にあたるものも確認できなかった。
So they don't reproduce, they don't eat. They're not even the same species. Then how?
そんなデタラメな数種類の生物が高度な科学技術を持つ社会を形成して地球圏に侵攻してきたという事実は人類を戦慄させるに十分だったってわけ。
But maybe they do have like ways of communicating which is not high tech enough to understand it.
天文学的な予算とサンプル捕獲のために莫大な犠牲を払った結果分かったことは、ベータが炭素生命体であるということだけ。1973年、ベータの地球来襲をきっかけに計画は第3段階へ移行。彼らが社会を形成し人類に対し組織的な行動をとっている以上、そこには必ず思考や意志があるはずだという前提で計画された半ばやけくそなプラン。
Makes sense because logically thinking they're working together to invade Earth, right? So they must have some society and some thought pattern. Desperation?
ベータの思考リーディングを目的とし、ソビエト科学アカデミーを母体に開始された人工 ESP 発現体の研究。それがオルタネイティブ3よ。
It's always scientists who've got fucked up ideas like this, don't we? Making human beta babies. Of course. Wait, what do you mean genetically engineered ESP?
要するに解剖してもわからない、話もできないなら彼らの心を読んでしまおうということよ。
Okay. What, you mean like telepathy?
どういうものを想像しているかわからないけど、頭の中にある思考を絵として感情を色で読み取る能力、それがリーディング。
And that's her. That's Kasumi. So then it's not the kind where you can communicate back and forth without speaking.
そこまで直接的だったらいいんだけど、読み取った絵や色を言葉に翻訳するのはその ESP 発現体の仕事。
Okay.
話を戻すわよ。
Yes.
もともとソビエトではそっち方面の研究が国家プロジェクトとして進んでいてね。数世代にわたって計画的に ESP 発現体同士を結婚させて、より強力な発現体を発生させてきたのよ。
Hell yeah, buddy. Sweet child Alabama. This is when you get your sister and you can marry her, and then you marry your other sister, and then they marry your brother. Oh my god. I didn't think it was a Russian thing. Why is she looking at Kasumi?
オルタネイティブ3ではその中でもリーディング特性の高い発言体を選んで
Oh, and then they realized the beta don't think Omega lol. And made them have kids?
そんなまだるっこしいことやるわけないでしょ。
They just took their DNA and mixed them together. She keeps looking over at Kasumi.
人工授精で大量生産し遺伝子操作で特性を強化していったのよ。
Why does it always have to be this fucked up? Okay, so they made a ton of Esper babies, okay? You're kidding. Okay. I mean, it's better than making one if you make 100, right? Sensei, you don't mean she's one of the genetically created babies? Beta babies.
八代かすみは
Wait, no.
そうやって作り出された命のうちの一つよ。
She's an Esper, basically. Nani?
人工子宮の中で育ち
Get
母親
started!
に抱かれたこともない。八代はそういう子。
Oh my god. Are you kidding me? But wait, isn't that straight up human experimentation?
そうね。人類の滅亡が現実に迫ってきている時に倫理がどうこう言ってられないから。
Fair enough. Yeah, I get that, but still.
かなりやけくそでしょ。
That's how she found Takeru fascinating. He also doesn't think. She's like, oh my god, this man has no brainwaves and no colors. WTF? Kasumi is a product of genetic engineering? No, it can't be true. That's insane.
八代は計画末期に開発された第6世代という最も完成に近い個体群なんだけど、
She's the 6th gen.
その中でも彼女は優秀でね、同じ世代の平均を軽く凌駕する能力を持ってい
And
る。
she's a prodigy. I see. So that's how she did it. Back when she drew that game guy for me, she must have read it from my memories. That's how she emulated Sumika's mannerisms.
リーディング能力には弱点があって、ターゲットに一定以上接近しなければ正確に思考を読み取れないの。
Oh, that's why she's always with the brain, because the brain is the goddamn beta. Oh, she's trying to read the beta brain thoughts or something.
大勢の発言体が背部の中枢を目指す突入作戦に投入されたわ。
They were sent
ベ
to
ータの
the...
考えを読み取るためにね。
They were sent with the infiltration god, these kids? Jesus. Kasumi was sent into combat?
作戦に投入された発言体の生還率は
Monka S.
たった 6%。
6%.
ただ運が良かったのか悪かったのか、八代が実戦配備される前に計画は第4段階へ移行した。
Huh? So after all that, Alternative 3 didn't turn up anything either?
結果的にリーディングには成功したわ。ベータにも思考があることが証明された。
Guys, the beta are smarter than Takeru. Takeru doesn't think, but the beta do. Haha, so then what were the beta thinking?
唯一分かったことは、ベータは人類を生命体として認識していないということ。
何？
Huh? What did she just say? They didn't even consider us to be alive? What does that mean?
わからないわ。リーディングと対をなす能力にプロジェクションという能力があるんだけど、
Projection? What's that?
相手に自分の思考や感情を絵や色といったイメージに変えて投影する能力のこと。
So they're trying to communicate with the beta in a way.
発言体たちはリーディングと同時に人類が考えつくありったけの和平のメッセージを彼らに投影し続けたんだけど、全く反応なし。そもそも彼らに平和という概念が存在しないの
Yeah, I
か、
think
生命体と認識できないから無視しているのか。
they don't treat humans as things. They're like, it's like we're dust to them. They don't treat us as animals. Which basically means this war is never gonna end until one side annihilates the other.
とまあ、人類のなりふり構わぬ努力にもかかわらず、ベータに関してはこの程度のことしか分かっていないのよ。
Well, I can say for certain, fuck me, humanity's doomed.
私は88年頃から理論の検証をしていたんだけど、 91年にそれが認められて帝国大学に呼ばれてね。94年にはとうとう国連からお声がかかった。そしてオルタネイティブ3の成果を接収してオルタネイティブ4がスタートしたの。というわけでオルタネイティブ3の成果であるヤシロがここにいるというわけ。
And this is 1999, right? So we've been 4 years into this project. We're finally up to Alternative 4. So what makes Kasumi so important to Alternative 4? What would they need a genetically modified Esper for?
オルタネイティブ4の目的は00ユニットを完成させること。
Eva! The 00 unit. She's mentioned that a few times now. Could that be the secret weapon we need to defeat the beta? Hearing about all our failures so far wasn't exactly reassuring. Is this one really going to be any different?
話はここまでよ。
Nani? Well, wait a sec. You can't just stop there. We just got to the most important part.
何よ、全部教えるなんて
But-
最初から言ってないでしょ。
But what about Alternative 4? I don't want to know about 1, 2, and fucking 3. What about 4? But that's just...
今までの話だってとんでもないレベルの機密なのよ。現在進行中の極秘計画の片鱗を知ることができただけでもすごいことなんだから。
So you're saying after all that, we haven't made any progress at all? That's pretty freaking disheartening.
事実なんだから仕方ないわ。
But if we can finish the 00 unit, we'll be able to beat them, right?
そのためにやっているのよ。
Oh, this is some Eva shit right now. So, what kind of device is it? Some kind of robot or what? You've been talking about parallel computing devices and stuff for a while now.
今まであんたに教えた情報だけでわかるわけないわ。考えるだけ無駄よ。
You're so dumb, bitch. What the hell? Why do you keep dodging my questions? It's got something to do with that brain, doesn't it? If Kasumi plays an integral role in the project, there's no way it doesn't... Sensei!
あんたって意外と科学者に向いてるかもね。
Huh? Where'd that come from?
他人の心情をおもんぱかることよりも
Yep.
自分の興味が優先なのね。
Huh? No, I don't. And besides, why does it even matter? Kasumi is still Kasumi. Her past has nothing to do with anything. Besides, wouldn't dancing around...
私はごまかせても
Besides, wouldn't dancing around the issue only make her feel like it was something to be ashamed of?
私はごまかせてもヤシロには分かってしまうことよ。
But you're wrong. I want to save the world, so I have to make Alternative 4 succeed as soon as possible. Nah, it's his curiosity. It's not about saving the world. Think about Kasumi's upbringing. She's a genetically modified Esper born from an artificial womb. There were so many times when it felt like she'd totally read my mind. Not to mention the time she'd emulate Sumika's mannerisms. If she's had the powers of mind reading and projection all this time, that would explain everything. Even the game guy picture is just something she's pulled out of my head. And since she reads thoughts in the form of images, she has that sketchbook with her to record them.
白金が初めてここに来た時
Huh?
あんたの言うことを妄想ではないと証明したのはあの子なのよ。
Because Kasumi saw those memories and then she's like, he's not bullshitting. The 00 unit is Sumika. What the fuck? Sumika's not a Gundam? You're telling me Sumika's now a Gundam? Okay, buddy. Yo, at least in the title screen, she was wearing a combat uniform. She's real. She's not a Gundam.
あの時私が信じたのはあんたじゃない。ヤシロの言うことを信じたのよ。
Okay, as 00 brain cells.
少なくともあなた自身が嘘だと思っていないという
There was only one person in the world who qualified for Unit 00. It was Kasumi, because she has 00 brain cells. Is this the game that memed about the head chomp scene? I don't know what you're talking about.
100% じゃないわ。でも信じるに足る理由があるのよ。私にしかわからない理由がね。それは言えないわ。まだ。
That's Madoka. Madoka did have a head chomping scene.
あなたをそばに置いておくには十分な理由よ。おそらくあんたが前にいたこの世界の私もそうだったはずよ。
Madoka was really fucked up. So that's why. Wait. Okay. I was only allowed to stay here because Kasumi vouched for me. It makes sense, honestly. Who in their right mind would take a story like this, like mine, at face value? But Kasumi was able to prove that I wasn't just a crazy person or some kind of spy/saboteur. And all thanks to her God-given abilities, or I guess in this case, science-given. Does she even want me to know about those powers? Does she want anybody to know? They're what makes her so indispensable to both this experiment and Alternative 4. These are things I've never had a reason to know, but that Sensei's decided to tell me now that I've become so deeply involved. I highly doubt Kasumi would have told me this herself.
ESP 発現体には常人とは比較にならない強い精神的パワーが備わっているわ。
Okay, makes sense.
さらにヤシロの場合、一度捕まえたイメージを捉え続ける力に優れている。だからこの実験にはヤシロの存在が不可欠なの。
Oh, is she the one remembering us? And how she can bring us back to a different world?
もしもヤシロがあんたをロストした
Oh
ら、
my god.
多分あんたはこの世界に戻ってこれない。イメージを捉えるヤシロの力があんたの命綱ってわけね。けどイメージを捉え続けるためには莫大な精神力を消費するわ。
I see.
だからあんたたち二人を一緒に生活させて精神的な絆を強めておく必要があったの。
So although the whole world forgets him, she needs to use her special powers to remember him.
そうすれば命綱を効率よく引けるようになってヤシロの負担も軽くなるし、向こうで活動する時間も伸びる。
I see. Wow, so she actually did have a good reason for making us live together.
今日の結果を見る限り素晴らしい形で成果が出ているわ。
How can you say that? It's clearly taking a huge toll on her.
けど今までの数秒が数時間になったわ。
The power of sleeping together for 2 nights. Oh my god. Is that really what's important here?
そういう問題よ。この実験では結果のみが求められているの。ヤシロに楽をさせて結果が出なかったらそっちの方がかわいそうだわ。
True. If we do it, we might as well go to the absolute maximum. Right, because if I'd failed, all of Kasumi's pain would have been for nothing.
床の上見てごらんなさいよ。
Huh? Aww. Pages of torn out sketchbook paper are strewn across the floor, each featuring an equally unimpressive doodle as the one from yesterday.
あんたでしょ。
Aww, that's actually adorable. Huh? Seriously?
特別な能力があっても絵の才能はないみたいね。だけど可愛いでしょ。これがヤシロのやり方。あの子にとっては一番効率のいいイメージの捉え方なのね。